Hello. So I thought I would do a video that I haven't actually done at all since we've moved into this house, which is a pantry tour. I know lots of people love them, so we're gonna do one. Now please bear with how it looks. I've been rearranging and cleaning in here, but because there's no windows or airflow or nothing in here, I can only do it for a short period of time. So my electrical box, we see that, we love that. Okay, now we're going to move on from that. We just don't touch that. Well, that's a lie. We touch the one breaker all the time. Reset, breaker box. They're awesome. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we're going to start on this wall first because this is all there is on this wall right now, minus the one jar of tomatoes I have left. That's it. But let's do this. So this way everyone can see. Write down below if there's a video that you wanted to see, because I may have posted it, I may not have. I may have to dig to find it. Okay, so let's do this. Chickpeas. That's just a normal staple in my pantry. Chickpeas, kidney beans, and black beans. I do have to can more of those, so those videos will be coming. Then we got maple beans. Everyone loves when I can these. I still have 2, 4, 6. So what have I got? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I still got 10 jars. It'll be a little bit before we can those. We just recently did the Boston beans. My brain farted while I was doing these. You need half a cup of dry beans, not a quarter cup. Joys of my memory right now, it's awesome. So it's actually half a cup. And a lot of people have asked me about hard, like when I do it this way, if I get hard beans to the point where you can't eat them. Nope. I've never ever experienced that. Because I know like when we eat them, we put them in a jar, like we cook them again. We heat them up for probably 10 minutes, maybe. Probably not even that long, like maybe 5 minutes. We just put them on a low simmer and just let them warm up. So maybe that, I don't know. I've never experienced that. If anyone else has experienced that, comment down below. Maybe there's some people that maybe be able to help. I've never experienced it, so I can't give an answer on that. I have one lone jar of baked beans. These weren't like a very popular one because I canned these in, oh, that is not right because that says 19. Actually, no, that probably is right. 2019. That probably is right. Okay. Then we got back here in this corner, pinto beans. Again, this should have been half a cup, but it's okay. It still works. So we got those in the back corner there. I don't remember why I left that open like that. There was a reason. Probably because I was going to rearrange the beans, but I don't honestly remember why. Like I said, my memory, it's... I don't understand what's happened. Turkey soup. Okay? Tons and tons of turkey soup. Now, I've been asked why I do turkey soup instead of chicken soup. Reason being is because during Thanksgiving and Christmas, you can get turkeys for 99 cents a pound, and you get a large bird. That's why. It's more cost efficient to do turkey soup than it is chicken soup. That's really the reason why. Chili, we just canned that recently. Farmer's soup. I've canned this multiple different times, or sorry, did videos on this multiple different times, but this one I actually did it very different and I did not film it, but I really like how this one turned out. I don't have one. Normally I would use pureed tomatoes in it, but this time I didn't. This time I'm like, you know what? I'm going to take, because I had so many of the heirloom tomatoes left. And what I did was I took the heirloom tomatoes and put them in a pot when I was frying the meat up and made the sauce that way. It just tastes a whole bunch better. And if you can see in there, there's chunks of tomato in there. So it just makes it a lot better if you do it with whole tomatoes instead of the tomato sauce. And that was just out of, I didn't know what else to deal with all these tomatoes, because I had so many heirloom tomatoes last year. Coddle soup. I think we canned this one together. This one is the hot sausage. So I have eaten it. What it did was, so the sausage itself is still a little spicy, but not like crazy spicy. But the broth got all the spice, and so did the tomatoes and the carrots. It's like very yummy. That was my watch going off. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that or not. And we got mushroom soup base, essentially. This is normally what I make gravy out of when I make gravy. Again, I still have to make a video on that. I know that. I will get there. I promise. Promise. Tomato soup, 2019. Okay. I remember when I last made this soup because, sorry, I had a ton of basil, because I'll show you in a second or in a minute. But this ended up by being really spicy because I put way too much basil and pepper in, and they counteracted one another. Yeah. So this is the last jar, thankfully. And then I'm going to make tomato soup again, but I won't make that mistake again. That was a horrible mistake. Don't do that. Okay, and then I got vegetable soup. This is actually minestrone soup without the beans. Because beans, somewhat, but not as much now, bothered my stomach. So I'm slowly adding beans back into my diet because they're not bothering me as much. Very slow process. But this turned out very good. Minestrone soup without little meatballs. Oh, I could have done that. Why didn't I think of that? I could have put little meatballs in this instead of beans. There's an idea. Okay, but anyway, we got a vegetable soup. And then, what's this one? We got my husband's scratch on here. It says farmer soup, but that doesn't look like farmer soup to me. That looks more like pepper soup, like this one. It's stuffed pepper soup. Like, it's just stuffed peppers, but made into a soup. So good. So good. I'm a soup lover, okay? I eat soup all the time. But yes. So these are my last ones. So we'll be canning up some of this soon, once peppers are on sale. And I think I have some ground beef in the freezer, but I'm not positive on that. Okay, so we're gonna come over here. I'm just gonna spin you this way. So I've started, oh, where are you? You're over here. So I have started working on this shelf. I'm still got a lot to go on it. But this is basil that I grew. Hold on. I can't see where the camera is. That's my problem. Okay. I grew this basil, I swear it was probably like 4 years ago. Yeah. I grew 3 basil plants. They went crazy. Like crazy. So, and I've given some away, and I still have this much. So I have this jar. I have this jar. And I have this jar. Now, for those people that are going to tell me this stuff is no good anymore because it's more than 6 months old, I'm eating it, not you, okay? Thanks. Now we've got thyme. I just love how homegrown thyme looks. comparison stuff from the grocery store. Like, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. I refuse to mix this in with my grocery store time because I had to buy stuff for the first year we lived here, first year and a half we lived here, because I was trying to get the gardens going. But I'm back. It's back. It's glorious, and I refuse to mix it. Beet greens, they're good for soups. Then we've got, this is what's left of my parsley. Still working on that. Then we have chocolate mint and regular mint. This is still from the old place. And then we've got oregano. Okay, this is just what I've harvested so far this year, and I have to go and harvest again. Yeah, I may need to downsize my oregano. We'll see though. And this is what we've got so far for chives, and I do need to go out and cut and dehydrate chives again. This is my mishmash of everything. This is the coconut chive oil. Seriously love this. I still have to do videos on that. I'm aware. And the olive oil one. And here's the vinegar. I just love these. Okay, that's that. I'm not going through what everything is here. This is all like canning stuff. We've got, okay, I will a little bit. We got fresh fruit, clear gel, spices, salt. Yeah. Pickling salt, steak spice. Anyone else like this one? We really like this one. Body foods, the chicken and vegetable. I wish they would make a beef. They haven't yet, but I wish they would. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to move you down a little bit. Okay, I'm just going to hide behind you and sit on the floor. We've got pickled beets, which the longer they sit, the better they are to me. That's how I like them. Bread and butter pickles. I am shocked those are still there because my husband inhales them. We've got dill spears and dill chips. And what are these? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the dill spears. Sorry. Bigger jar. And then we've got the icicle pickles and slices. And Jess, okay, guys, these, are you ready for it? Are from 2016. 2016. They're fine. Nothing wrong with them. We still eat them. Okay. 1 second. Okay, every because that happened. Every pantry has a section that looks like this. Well, maybe not those, but that's okay. That has this. Toilet seat, anybody? No, that's a brand new toilet seat. I refuse. I'm not getting into that. It's there. It's clean. There's nothing wrong with it. But we got lots of stuff here. Well, not lots, actually. Normally it's a lot fuller than this, but we've been eating out of it and from it. Over here, we've got maple syrup. This is the maple syrup that my dad was working on before he passed, or when he passed, actually, I should say. So I cherish that. And yes, there are rings on it, but I can take them off. They're not actually on them. The sugar's over there in the corner. All of my drinks, kombucha, juice, all that stuff. Okay, we can go in here. Beans, teas, mustard seeds, noodles, gluten-free noodles, all the ramen noodles and all that stuff. More ramen noodles, and then cake mixes and more beans and chocolate chips and stuff like that. And nobody, like, that's a hot mess I gotta clean. How many people have dentures in their pantry too? I got dentures. I still gotta deal with that stuff. But it's in here because I just don't want to deal with it. Okay, one moment. Okay, I don't have quite as much room in this pantry as I do my other one. Like I can lean back here and almost touch the other side with my foot. So I'm working on making it work. But like I said, work in progress, work in progress. And yes, I still have my cough. One lonely jar of mushrooms, because when they go on sale again, that's when I'll be getting more. Potatoes and carrots. It says 2019. I don't think that's right. Could be, actually. I don't know. But we have used them since. They're great. There's nothing wrong. Canned kale. Canned kale. That's all I gotta say. Now we're down into this. This is like a mishmash of things from lots of different times. We've got chili sauce. I love that. I did do a video on, did I do a video on that? I don't remember. But I cut the sugar back and it's like really good. Plum sauce. Still have not perfected that. Even following their recipe, still doesn't taste like plum sauce to me. I don't know what I'm doing. I have the star anise. I just can't figure it out. Dandelion jelly. We did that together. Sloppy Joe sauce. Yes, yes. I'll probably be canning up more of this again this year. Taco sauce. The kids, for some reason, are not inhaling it like they used to. So, I don't know what I'm going to end up by doing with all this. Ketchup. I burnt it. I burnt it. I overcooked it because I thought I turned the crock pot off. And I went to go do other things. Got sidetracked. Next day came around. I was like, it was turned on to high. I was like, I can salvage it. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing with this. Burnt ketchup. Any ideas, anybody? Anyone? Like, leave them down below. Because yes, I'm going to be honest. Like, it happens. Salsa. We've got salsa, and then we got salsa ranchera. I don't know. I prefer this one over this one. And then we've got sweet and sour barbecue sauce. This one's all right. Don't get me wrong, it's all right, but it's not the greatest. Pawpaws. Oh, I love Pawpaws barbecue sauce. Oh, it's so good. Then we've got the Stampede style barbecue sauce. It's pretty good. Okay, where can you see you two? You can see there. Pineapple. I got a jar of pineapple. Was there one? Two jars of pineapple and the pineapple juice. I have no idea what I'm going to do with those, but I have them. Just like the apple, lemon, ginger jelly. I didn't make these. These were gifted to me from, I don't even remember who. I still don't know what to do with them. I really don't. Ideas, give them to me down below. We've got some apple butter. Red pepper jelly. Oh, this is so good. Mix it with some soft cheese and then stick it on crackers or a bagel. And then I got apple sage and red currant jelly. Again, these were gifted to me by that same woman. Help. I don't know what to do with those. And then some pickled peppers. I still gotta make some more candied jalapenos. There we go. Sorry, words were not coming to me. Strawberry lemonade concentrate. It's quite good. It's a weird color though at the moment. Must have got some error. I don't know. Maybe it was always that color. And then of course, blueberry jam. Okay. I'm going to tilt you down just a teeny little bit. Like there. We've got mixed berry jam. We've got strawberry chocolate jam, mock strawberry jam, strawberry rhubarb jam, mock strawberry. Why was that? Oh, we got two of the same. Oh, okay, I know why I did that. Applesauce, brown sugar syrup. I get asked a lot of questions about this. It never lasts long for me because I use this for canning purposes. Oh, like this, how long has this one been on the shelf? Oh, 2 years. Okay, so I must have made a really large batch. You can see it's perfectly fine. And then we've got strawberry syrup. Really like that. And then we've got chicken wing sauce. Oh, I love that. No one else in the house really cares for it. I like it. Okay, down here, you can kind of, I will have to move you, but this bottom shelf here is going to be my entire broth section. So here I've got turkey. Well, it's a mix of turkey and chicken. And then this is tomato juice from when I'm cooking them down and I have the juice. I figured this would go good with the broth. Just kind of made sense to me. And you can see this is the split peas. I'm going to recan these, but you'll see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do a video on that. So just give me 1 second while I reposition you again. Okay, I'm going to put you there. So we've got canned pumpkin and canned squash, or canned squash and pumpkin. I had those backwards. I can never remember which one I'm looking at it right head on. And then we've got the meat sauce, which is beef and one chicken. Canned turkey. I had to move that because my kids for some reason thought that was turkey soup. Doesn't look like turkey soup to me, but hey. Now we have some squash soup. I've already dumped a few jars. It just did not turn out the way I wanted it to. Not that good. And then you see here, yeah, you can see there. Got some made good morning bars. These taste like cinnamon buns because they are cinnamon bun flavor, but they really taste like cinnamon buns. And then we've got some soft baked mini cookies. That was a mess up. They sent it to me by accident. And then we got blueberry. Okay, 1 second. I'm going to position you down. Okay, I kind of have you, well, I guess you guys wouldn't know that, but I have you on a little bit of a weird angle. No matter what, I will always have one of these bins. It's all the granola bars and stuff like that for snacks and quick lunches, filming lunches. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this thing. Okay, but that's what that is. So down here we've got, now this is all I have for beef. So I do have to get beef bones in order to can more beef broth. But it's not easy to find beef bones here for some unknown reason. I don't know why. But it's okay. I find them every so often. When I do, I normally get a whole bunch. So we've got some beef here. We've got the pork. We've got some turkey, which I'm trying to get this one used up because this one got a little bit burnt. But it's okay. It still works. We've got turkey stock, and I do believe that is actually turkey stock because I normally write, chicken stock. I'll normally write turkey on it if it's a combination of both. Then we have vegetable stock. And we have mushroom broth. This is another one I get a lot of questions on. And that is it. That is all the broth. Underneath, if you were to see under here, it's cat litter and paper and paint. Not exciting. Okay, so give me 1 second. Okay, so now you're on this side. So now that I have shown you everything that's in the pantry, I'm on the outside of my pantry, so I'm in my bedroom. And we're gonna walk into the pantry so that way you can get an overview of what it looks like. All right, so when you first walk in, this is what you see. You normally don't see a ring light there because that's normally upstairs. You walk in, you see everything. There we go. Now there is a second half to my pantry, so I'm trying not to move too quick because I know it can make some people. So there's in here, which this is our furnace. We do have some stuff kind of stored down here, but so you come walking back here and this is where, you know, crock pots are, bigger pots, canning pot, roasters, or that's not an air fryer, what is that? Vacuum sealer, food processor, all my corning ware, and then we've got some mason jars and that thing, soda stream. That is a box of plates and cups and stuff like that. That was all my dad's stuff. Holding on to it for children, because you know what? It was a bachelor and it's really good stuff for someone that's starting out. So we still have it. Rice cookers, my instant pot. I know that drives people nuts that I do that. Roasting pans, roaster, electric roaster, woks, garden stuff. I'll explain that in a minute. And then we've got all of our luggage up here. Then we've got over on this wall, we have more canning jars, molds, and we have Christmas lights. Why do we have so many? Eventually they're gonna go on the house, I think. I really don't know, to be honest with you, but I think that was the game plan. All right, and then we have more jars coming down, then we have the drywall mud. Why? To seal that hole behind me that you've probably seen. All of the cleaners. This is stuff that we are working on getting through to get rid of. My little Norwex section for demos. Again, that is actually to go into that bin. That bin is full of towels and stuff for children that move out and start living on their own. And then all that stuff. Okay, so as you can see, this is just all random things. So as you can see, this is a bit of a smaller area. Try not to move too quickly. Actually, let me get out of the room for a second. Okay, so right here, where this open drywall is, we're gonna close that up eventually, I think. And we're going to put our indoor greenhouse here so it can run all year long. And we're going to put a fan in here somewhere for air circulation. But that's coming. But that will be a different video on a different channel, I think. I don't know yet. But for that, to put that up or to show when I'm doing all this. But there we go. That's my new pantry. We've got these all over the place down here. So that is the new pantry. That's it so far. I still got a lot of work to do on it, getting it cleaned up and getting it reorganized and all that fun jazz. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button and the bell for all the notifications. And I think that's it. And I will talk to you again very soon. Bye.